Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. It's Tom Voyage here. Now today's video I'm really excited about. So as you've just seen, we've unboxed my Biscotto pizza stone which arrived this week for the OONI Karu 16. Now I've read a lot online about these and they're supposed to be really good. They're manually produced in Naples in Italy from a special clay blend mixed with volcanic ash featuring a centuries-old method. It provides a better baking temperature at the floor. It also says it provides a more even heat advantage, producing a reduced baking time and a more juicier crust, whatever that means. So this one we've got here is designed for the OONI Karu 16. As you can tell, it's actually much thicker than the one that comes standard with the OONI Karus. It's also a kind of imperfect design, which I quite like. It gives it a kind of rustic feel. But before we can cook on it, what we need to do is season these stones. Now to season the stone, you've got to heat it up halfway for 60 minutes, then let it cool down, then heat it up on full heat for 60 minutes and then let it cool down again. So that's going to take a few hours, I would imagine, so let's get started. So just for reference, here's the stone that comes with the OONI Karu 16, the standard one. And as you can see, the Biscotto here in the bottom is probably about twice as thick actually. Hopefully that's going to give us more heat in there and be able to cook more pizzas, because what we find sometimes with these stones is they cool down after you've done 4 or 5 pizzas and they need a bit of time to heat up again. So we're going to put the pizza stone into the Karu 16. We're going to do its first cure, which is only on half the temperature power. Now there is a certain way up that this has to go in the oven, so you need to make sure it's the smooth side is the surface that cooks the pizza, because as you see the other side is a rough side and that needs to be facing down. So let's slide that in. That's how the stone looks now in the Karu. So our stone's in and the oven's set to half temperature just for this first cure. We're going to leave it for 60 minutes, then we're going to let it cool down completely, and then we're going to put it on full power for another 60 minutes, and then the pizza stone will be cured. So we're back now for the second cure on the stone. The first one actually took a lot longer than I thought because it took forever to cool down. I'm actually really pleased about that though, because it proves that this stone retains so much heat you're going to be able to cook loads and loads of pizzas one after the other. So it's all good. So welcome back to day 2 of this video. Now in day 1 we heated up and cured the stone twice, which is what you've got to do. It actually took a lot longer to cool down than I thought, which is hence why this video has taken 2 days. So today we're going to do the real-time cook using this stone. Now it takes longer than the normal OONI stone to heat up, so I'm going to leave it somewhere between 45 minutes and an hour, and because of that I'm going to be using charcoal, simply because it's cheaper to run an oven on charcoal and gas prices are like way expensive at the minute. So without further ado, let's get this oven lit. So once our charcoal is good and hot and we've got a nice bedded heat on there, I use these little strips of wood to keep the fire going. These are from a company called Lovelogs. I'll put the link in their description if you want to check those guys out. They're a really good source for all your pizza and barbecuing wood. Okay, so the pizza stone is heated up and ready. It's showing about 450 degrees centigrade. It took about an hour in total. I added more fuel twice during that warm-up process as well, just to keep the oven good and hot. Now hopefully with this pizza stone being a lot thicker than the standard OONI one, you're going to be able to cook a lot more pizzas on it. It's going to hold heat a lot better and be able to put one pizza on after another without the stone cooling down too much. Right, let's go and get our first pizza and do a real-time cook. So before the pizza goes on, we've got some logs on at the back to give us a nice flame. Just going to give this stone a brush down. So we've got a nice clean surface ready for our pizza. Today we'll be cooking a tomato garlic bread with a bit of pesto and basil on as well. This is one of my favourite recipes. So let's get it on and check out this Biscotto pizza stone. shut the door since we've got the door on the Karu 16, and I'm going to use my turning peel. Now, I'm not a professional, I'm not really good with this, so don't make fun of me if I mess it up, please. So already I can tell that we're getting some really good heat coming off that stone. I mean, I measured it, it was about 450 degrees centigrade. I'm gonna have to come around this side. Wow, that's cooking quickly. You can actually see some decent char in there on the back of that. Might only need to turn once, really. Let's see how the underneath's doing. It's looking like we're getting a nice base on there. As they say, it's all about the base. Not sure who that song was by. Sure someone can let me know in the comments. Remember to like this video, guys, as well, if you do enjoy it, and subscribe to me, helps out. Oops, had a bit of trouble closing the door there. So as you can see, here we go. This is the tomato and pesto garlic bread cooked on the OONI Karu 16 and the Biscotto stone. That cooked really quickly. There's obviously loads of heat in there, and as you can see, if I look at the underneath, we've got some really nice, charring on there as well. It seems to be really dry and give off a really nice dry heat as well. So hopefully the benefit here is going to be that we can cook multiple pizzas one after the other. So this will be like the 4th pizza we've done on this Biscotto pizza stone now, and it's still holding its heat really well. I've had to add extra fuel just to keep the oven going as it was, but as you can see, the base of these pizzas is coming out really, really nice. This one's an Andouja and burrata pizza, which is one of my favorite recipes. So if you have enjoyed these videos, please remember to give me a like and a subscribe. Check the description below if you want to buy any of these ovens. There's a link there that'll take you straight across to the OONI page. And check back to my YouTube channel for more pizza making videos. Thanks very much.